Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jake Sweeney, pro trader here at Verified Investing, and welcome to another Pro Charts video. Today, we're going to be covering commodities. We're going to be touching on the precious metals of gold and silver. We're going to be diving into wheat, UNG, copper, and UNG nat gas, and we'll be finishing with some oil, seeing how the markets are responding after this morning's CPI print. After that print has come in, the market's still chopping today, not much activity going on. But however, the VIX fear in the markets is now at a pre-Iran war low. So that should give more risk on pressure for the markets. Let's get in the charts and see what happens. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. All right, we're going to cover looking at U.S. oil first. So curious. So as concerns heighten in late July over war continuing, it has seemed to get priced in and fell to lows about 74, 75 a barrel last week. Since then, we are shooting back up. We are above $80 a barrel. However, a couple trend lines that can cap resistance. First off, being even today's and yesterday's price action. So this is the high pivot from March 9th, right around when the war started. And I'm getting this price action through this high pivot, getting these three right there. I know this is kind of getting wonky. And then coming all the way through here. So this first trend line is capping oil to the upside should it pass this trend line. And then this trend line here from this high pivot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, now capping price currently. So first, looked for this trend line to break at about 84, 83 a barrel as it's now consolidating, hitting it just last week and now hitting it twice in one day. Should price continue to push up, it's going to have to tackle this trend line then at $86 to $87. With that, though, I even have a trend line cutting through the body, averaging kind of like a average median trend line, getting right here through this pivot. Now, as from this sell-off, when price broke below this upsloping trend line, it is now acting as resistance. And this also has 3 hits, 1, 2, and 3 for resistance for the upside. So if price can break past this long-term trend line, it's going to have contest with this upsloping one now acting as resistance and this downsloping long-term one at about $86, $87. Should oil continue to fall, and I hope it does, look for $75 a barrel for near-term support. And then if we can break even lower than that, going back to early July lows at $72, $70 a barrel will be for support. Looking at oil or gold next, guys, finally breaking out of that wedge pattern. I know a couple videos ago we had this wedge forming from this bottom trend line that I have since erased, but we have this downsloping trend line that price was knocking on several times, and then more frequently and on the good print has finally broke above. Resistance-wise, for gold, there's this near-term resistance level from this upsloping trend line on July 3rd, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and that is for today. So look for this short-term trend line as resistance overhead. Based on price action, there's this wide range red bar candle that has flipped polarity several times. If price can get past this trend line, it's going to be stopped right here at about 4,477 or 4,480 around that range. And then should price get past up that, there's going to be resistance at the $4,500 round number for gold. I hope it continues to get up there. And as you see here on the print 2, with fear going low, people want to continue to have gold as their safe haven. If price does fall and lose some momentum, look for this 4,268 pivot low here for near-term support. Should it fall now, even closer at 4,311. For silver, also finally breaking out of that trend line as well, as we're knocking on here. As you see, once you knock on that trend line more frequently, it gets broke. So now I have this upsloping trend line from this pivot low carrying price action. Also look for this trend line as support as it continues to kind of climb up. Right here on last Friday, price got stalled at this 65 handle and 5 cents for silver, and then price was able to get above. And the past 3 days kind of trading below, trying to figure out what's going to do. And if we go to the 1 minute on this level, you can see it's traded on heavily, got a nice bounce off support today, and is since trending up, making higher lows. So look for the 65 round handle as near-term support should it confirm above here. Next resistance for silver is going to be this candle top here at 67 and 15. Looking at wheat next, WEAT. I have this crazy long-term trend line here. If we go back to, this is the high pivot from March 22nd for wheat. March 7th, and touch this candle, this pivot top here perfectly. And price has obviously gone substantially away from it and was a slow grind down. But since these lows here, wheat is trying to pick back up. So if we can zoom in now here, see that downsloping long-term trend line just hit these highs perfectly before coming back in. For wheat, we have this upsloping trend line here from this pivot low from January 2nd. Price broke below here and then reclaimed and continuing to push away from this. So look for if price comes back into this upsloping trend line, kind of in this triangle zone from 2360 to 2414, look for support in this level. Also, as just last Wednesday, just as yesterday, price fell down on wheat. And on Friday, we found good bounce off this low pivot here of 2355. So look for this upsloping trend line and this horizontal trend line as support for wheat. For resistance over above, even though we had a strong move into this long-term trend line, there's even this sooner trend line that price is going to have to take out from this high pivot from February 19th. And price got driving through here, was rejected, trading on this level, but couldn't confirm above other than here. And since has gapped down. So now this next immediate test for wheat, should it continue pushing up, is going to be about 25 and change, or about $25 flat. So look for these two resistance levels for wheat to break to the upside. Good to see though for that. Nat gas, UNG fell to it was in price discovery mode to the lows to the downside as we had this parallel channel in a 1, 2, third hit, and price got low down here at 955, and has since trying to recover. And good to see though here, even on this parallel channel, you can see price got some support off the inline of this channel and is since trying to push up. For resistance for UNG, there's this wide range bar here at 1040. That's going to be some major resistance for nat gas coming up near future. And we're going to be finishing off this video with copper CPER. Just on Wednesday last week, copper made a new relative high for the past a new all-time high for the past couple years at 40.97 first coming in. We got up to about 40.41 today, but now this low pivot is acting as resistance since the start of April or August now. So near term, price has to get past this 40.42 level and then reattempt taking on the high of 40.97. I also kind of have this wedge pattern forming from this high pivot here from January 30th, 1, 2, 3, 4th, and a 5th hit. And then if this gets tested soon and more frequently, we know what happens. Consolidate, push through to the upside. Near-term downside support for copper, if price comes down to 39.55, price should find support here. Or have this upsloping trend line with 3 hits, still strong should price come down into this 38.39 zone. That is for copper. Thank you guys so much for watching my commodities video today, and I hope you guys got some good alpha if you trade commodities specifically. If you guys ever want to know how I trade every single day in the Apex Live Day Trading Room at Verified Investing, I'm a day trader there, and we look to trade as, we try to find high probability setups for you guys to trade. If you ever want to see me in action, come join me there. And like I said, I'm there every single day. Till then, guys, thank you guys for checking out my crypto video yesterday, commodities today. And until next time, thank you. Thanks again, guys. Take care.